sex determination in humans. In case of some organisms, like some of the reptiles like turtle or crocodiles, the temperature at which the eggs are kept matters. The temperature of fertilized eggs while they are incubated matters. It's depending upon the temperature of those fertilized eggs that the sex of the offspring is determined. Like they say, if it is more warm, the female offsprings will be produced. And if the temperature is little low, male offsprings will be there. This is one of the examples of a reptile, turtle, red-eared slider turtle. It lays eggs and the eggs temperature matters. These fertilized eggs, if they are kept warm, it leads to female offsprings. And if the temperatures are low, it leads to male offsprings. In case of snails, they are able to do sex reversal. Let's suppose one of the snails are females, and at one period of time, they can convert themselves into male sex. So it's possible for them to reverse their sexes. Now, which means that in case of reptiles and some of the organisms like snails, the sex is determined by factors other than genetic. Whereas in case of human beings, the sex is determined purely genetic. In human beings, they have got 23 pairs of chromosomes. The chromosomes exist in pairs. Of these 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 pairs are autosomes, which means that they are the same in case of male as well as female. They are common. Whereas there's one pair, and that's called as sex chromosome. They're called as sex chromosome because they show differences between the sexes. Like a male human being, if they are male, males has got the chromosome pair XY. Whereas the females, they have the pair of chromosomes XX. So during the gamete formation, the male gametes or germ cells, they are called as sperms. The sperm nucleus has got the chromosomes X, Y, but only one of these chromosomes will pass on to each sperm. So there will be some sperms, they have X chromosomes, and the other 50% of the sperms will have Y chromosomes. Whereas about the females, all the eggs, the egg what is present, all the female gametes will have only one type of chromosome, and that's X. When that's the case, during the progeny formation, the offsprings, the sex is determined by what type of male sex chromosome comes to the offspring. When the egg fuses with the sperm that carries X chromosome, and then we get XX chromosomes, so the offspring will be female. Whereas suppose the egg fuses with Y chromosome. If that egg is fusing with a Y chromosome, then the progeny will get XY chromosome pair. That's the case, the offspring will be having the sex male. So it's actually the type of male sex chromosomes that determine the sex of the offspring, because the females always, all the eggs contain X chromosomes. Thus, in case of human beings, the sex is determined by what type of sperm the egg fuses with.